Wait, from a reality show contestant to one of the most talked about C-drama stars in 2026.
Okay, seriously. If you told people a few years ago that Dylan Wang Hedi would become this big,
Some might not have believed it.
because his journey, it didn't follow the usual path.
He didn't come from a long acting background. He didn't start as a traditional drama actor.
And yet, today he's one of the most recognizable faces in the industry.
From viral roles to massive international fan bases to constantly trending dramas.
Dylan Wang has become impossible to ignore. So now everyone is asking,
How did he rise this fast? Which dramas actually made him famous? And what's next for him in 2026?
because let's be honest, this isn't just hype anymore. This is a career that's still growing. Today we're breaking down everything.
His full profile, his complete drama journey, his biggest turning points, and what the future might look like. Whether you've been following him since the beginning
Or you just discovered him recently, this is everything you need to know. All right.
let's get into it. Who is Dylan Wang really? Let's start with the basics.
Because before the fame,
There's always a story.
a very unexpected beginning.
Unlike many actors,
Dylan Wang didn't start with acting school. Instead,
he first gained attention through a reality show.
why that matters? Because it means
He entered the industry differently,
not through traditional training.
but through visibility and personality.
And that shaped his image.
From the beginning, people saw him as check, charismatic check, confident check, and very natural on camera. Fan reactions back then, he has a star potential. There's something about him that stands out.
The role that changed everything. Now, let's talk about the moment that made him famous. Because every actor has one,
That breakthrough role.
a character that went viral.
When Dylan Wang took on that major role,
Everything changed.
what happened next?
Check, his popularity exploded. Check, his name started trending. Check, international fans started noticing.
And it wasn't just temporary hype.
Because unlike some viral moments, this one lasted. Why?
Because he didn't just rely on visuals.
He created a memorable character.
Profile. The timing of his success.
Let's talk about where he is now. Age and career stage.
In 2026,
Dylan Wang is at a stage where, check, he's no longer new check but still has room to grow. Why this stage is important? Because this is when actors transition from popularity to long-term status. And that's exactly where he is. Not just trending,
but building something sustainable. Full drama journey step by step.
Now, let's go through his career progression. Early projects. At the beginning, he was still finding his style, learning, acting techniques, emotional delivery, character control. Growth phase. After his breakthrough, he started taking on more diverse roles.
Key drama highlights.
His major dramas often
Check, create buzz. Check, attract large audiences. Check, spark online discussions. And that builds momentum,
because each successful project
strengthens his position. What makes Dylan Wang different?
Now, here's the real question.
1. Strong screen presence.
Even in simple scenes, he stands out. 2. Natural charisma,
He doesn't feel forced.
which makes him easy to watch.
3.
visible improvement. Compared to his earlier roles, his acting has clearly evolved.
Fan reactions.
He's getting better with every project. You can see his growth.
International popularity. A big advantage.
Now, let's talk about something important. He's not just popular locally. Dylan Wang has
A strong international fan base. Why this matters?
because it opens doors to
Check global streaming success. Check wider recognition. Check more opportunities.
and not every actor has this, which gives him a major advantage moving forward.
Light to the night. What to expect.
Now, let's talk about one of his recent projects. Why this drama matters? Because it shows his next stage as an actor.
Fans are watching closely.
They're asking,
Will this be another breakthrough? Can he take on more complex roles?
and expectations are high because after success, the pressure increases. All right, now this is where things get really serious for Dylan Wang.
Because in part 1, we talked about how he started his breakthrough moment and how his career kept rising. But now, we're looking at the future.
Not just where he is, but whether he can actually stay on top. Because let's be real,
Getting famous is hard, but staying relevant, that's even harder. What's next for Dylan Wang in 2026 and beyond? Right now, Dylan Wang is no longer just a rising star.
he's already established,
But the next step
is becoming unstoppable. Bigger roles, bigger expectations. At this stage, he's getting access to
check high budget productions, check stronger scripts, check more complex characters.
and that's where the challenge begins. Because now, every role matters. Every performance gets analyzed, gets compared, gets judged.
The key question:
Can he deliver consistently? Because one hit isn't enough anymore.
acting growth, can he level up again?
Let's talk about something important. He's already improved a lot,
Compared to his early days, his acting is more controlled.
more emotional, more natural. But now the standard is higher. Fans don't just want,
Good performance,
they want
exceptional performance.
what he needs next to truly level up. He needs roles that check, challenge him emotionally, check, push him out of his comfort zone, check, and showcase a deeper range. Because that's how actors evolve, not by repeating success.
But by expanding beyond it.
Global potential, can he go even further? Now, here's where things get really interesting. He already has international fans, which is a huge advantage.
But global recognition is different.
Being popular internationally is not the same as being globally recognized.
To reach that level, he needs standout projects that travel globally, strong performances that resonate universally, and consistent visibility. And the opportunity is there.
With platforms expanding, the chance to go global is higher than ever.
The pressure of being at the top.
Let's be honest for a second.
Success creates pressure.
The higher you go,
The harder it is to maintain.
every project becomes a test.
Fans ask,
Is this better than his last role? Is he improving or staying the same?
and that pressure can go two ways. It can push him forward or hold him back.
But here's the good sign. So far, he's handling it well.
What makes him likely to succeed long term?
Now, let's talk about his strengths. strong adaptability. He's shown he can adjust, improve, evolve. 2. Charisma that connects. Even off screen, he feels relatable, which builds loyal fans. 3. Visible growth mindset. He doesn't stay the same.
And that's key, because long-term success requires change.
Not repetition.
No.
Is this his peak or just the beginning? This is the biggest question. Some say he's already at his peak. He's reached the top. Others disagree.
He hasn't even reached his full potential yet.
And honestly,
Both could be true depending on what he does next. What fans should watch for next. If you're following Dylan Wang,
here's what really matters moving forward. 1. Role selection.
is he choosing safe roles or challenging ones?
2. Performance depth.
Is he improving or repeating the same style?
3. Project impact.
Are his dramas creating discussion or just maintaining popularity? So, who is Dylan Wang in 2026?
Not just a popular actor, not just a trending name.
He's someone at a critical stage, someone transitioning from success to legacy, and someone with the potential to go even further. And maybe that's what makes his journey so exciting,
Not what he's already achieved.
but what he might become next.
Now I want to hear from you. Do you think Dylan Wang can stay at the top long term? Or do you think the competition is too strong? And most importantly,
What kind of role do you want to see him take next?
and that's a wrap,
From an unexpected beginning
to a rising global name, to a career that's still evolving.
this story proves one thing. The real challenge isn't getting to the top.
It's staying there.
If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to
Like, subscribe, turn on notifications for more deep dives into your favorite stars. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.